Alright, so where did we leave off? Oh, that's right. Bob's brother, Fib. He betrayed you, sent you off to a strange unknown location.
Fib, how could you do... What are you doing?
What's your brother playing at?
Well, turns out that location was way north, in a desolate frozen wasteland appropriately called Dead Frost.
And there you go.
What's that?
That's quite warm, isn't it?
What?
No! Quite warm! In fact, it's making me miss fire!
Yeah, so that's just the sound of a fire.
It's all I can do, okay?
So you landed down in the snow and had to survive for a while, avoiding frostbite, crossing chasms, even making friends with an old Goliath hermit called Dirk Tuskbreaker.
I know him. I tried to help him.
Don't touch that one.
What's that there? Is that a locket?
Bodger.
Oh, Bodger, put
Bodger.
it back.
Is that you?
The room.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hey, Bodger. Maybe.
You tried to help him. Yeah, you tried to help him. He was a lovely fella, offered you a place to sleep, some food to eat, even offered to take you to Goodhead. Real nice guy, like salt of the earth, real nice guy. So of course you traumatised him to the point of depression and then you left.
Are they dead?
So you arrived in Goodhead, looked out for some delicacy called fishlish.
Oh, fishlish. Yeah. Have you got any fishlish?
I'm afraid not, I'm all out of man grind. You met with head of numerology though, blue dragonborn from Baradoon's old temple, Master Domino Padrick. Head of numerology, divination wizard. Nothing? You tried to hit on him?
What's going on?
What is going on? I don't know. What is going on with you?
Don't know. What's going on with you? Like, what do you do and what's your hobbies and stuff?
I mean, that sounds like something you would do.
So Padrick let you know that Leophil thinks you're dead, with you being in the Dead Frost, and in the meantime he's campaigning to become the new High Sorcerer after the grace period has ended, if Baradoon hasn't turned up again in that period of time.
And the way that he has gained followers throughout the kingdoms of Azerim is to be distrusted.
Probably all bots, aren't they?
He has
Bots?
follow bots.
Yeah.
So the best way to stop him is to campaign for his next best competitor, Domino Padrick. Master Padrick is also up for none of this ringing. Master Padrick, he's the one.
He's the one.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember, vote for Master Patrick. He's the one that got us to do this for you.
He's the best.
He is the best.
He's the best. Anyway. Padrick told you to go around the 10.5 towns, do a few tasks for the people there, ingratiate yourself with them. First, in Dugan's shaft, they were having a little bit of problem with some of their sacrifices being stolen by crag cats.
Let's play by your game, crag cats.
So you were tasked as bodyguards to protect the sacrifices. Simple job. You just needed to not look in the crates and don't look Auriel, goddess of pain and misery, in the eye when she comes to collect her sacrifice.
Holy sh...
So of course, after looking her in the eye, you set off towards Westhaven. On the way you met a gentleman, let's call him, called Grin, convinced he was a blue dragonborn.
Wait, did you say dragonborn? You look remarkably human.
Thank you for trying to be kind, but I'm freaking ugly, I know.
Joined you for a little stint, because he's a cleric, not a very good one. But still, Westhaven was having a problem with a hermit wizard, outcast who was wanted for murdering a bunch of people.
So, what's your name, stranger?
Apparently they'd gone off to excavate some glacier, they'd come back trying to hurt him. There was a whole bunch of weird magic going on. He was wanted dead or alive for murdering these folk, so the local law enforcement, fearing him as a powerful wizard, they sent you instead.
Oh. Hello.
You went in there on your own to diplomatically talk to him, and then your friends all came in as well. You were diplomatically trying to come up with a solution when he not so diplomatically attacked you.
Hey! Hi.
Bodger, what's wrong? Bodger, what's wrong? Bodger, what's wrong?
Bodger, what's wrong? Bodger, we're going to kill you.
You see, it used to be head of forensics at the Order of the Weave, until Leophil tried to have him killed and banished him out here to the Dead Frost. So he thought, if he could try and take Baradoon hostage and give him as a prize to Leophil, prove that he's still alive and all that, Leophil might take him back.
You want to live in this wasteland? I lived here for decades, ever since I was banished. He is my ticket home!
Oh! Didn't go so well for him though when you exploded him into tiny chunks in the basement of his house.
No, we can talk about this
Stab him in the side and I rip him open and I dive inside of him. And I climb up his ribcage and I eat his heart and I absorb his power and take it for health.
I think I remember something like that.
Oh, that's good! It fills me with nourishment!
Maybe.
On to the town of Rming. First stop, as is any new town, you've got to traumatise and gaslight an old lady who owns a mask shop as a very successful distraction to steal a bunch of masks that you've since barely used at all.
I telepath into her head and I go, behind you.
Did you hear that?
Poor woman!
She shouldn't own masks!
I think we're closed. Everybody get out!
Worth it, I suppose, in the long run. You looked around for tasks you could complete in Master Padrick's name, and following rumours to a nearby glacier that seemingly had been recently excavated, you found inside a giant, a frost giant.
Oh, wow.
Perfectly preserved in ice. It seemed to be undead at first, but after killing it once, it came back to life in a very familiar fashion.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Now you've encountered two giants that come back to life with this withery kind of effect going on.
Yeah,
Really?
What's going on
What's
there?
that?
What is
What's
happening
that
with
thing?
Yeah, it's almost
Withery,
like it's
what?
It's like it's a main part of the campaign. Really.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Sounds
like
awesome.
like a through line through the campaign. It's giants that can.
Hey.
Anyway,
Interesting.
so after killing the frost giant, you went back to town where you ruined Domino Grin's date with the mayor. There's a whole thing with wild magic unicorns and stuff.
Unicorn!
Oh, hello, it's me, Real Pearl.
Oh, wow!
My old adult brain, I thought I'd lost my masks, but I'd found them again, so everything's all right. Nothing to worry about. I'm fine.
Baradoon, he f***ed it up.
You remember,
I remember
the
that.
You remember the weirdest details.
I remember that.
Not like the main plot of the campaign, but like little whatever.
Totally.
So, dealing with all three of the towns to varying degrees of success, you went off to the big city of Scotland to meet with Master Padrick and finally get an airship home. But first, Scotland's where you're from, so you decided to meet up with your family, of course.
Dad.
Oh, you're not still on this thing with the hammer.
Reunite with them after many decades. Drop off Grin to be traumatised for the deeds that you did, but there's this whole side thing. And then finally, on your way out, just as you're boarding the airship out of here, your brother came to you, reconciled, and gave you your hammer.
I have always had respect for you, Bodger.
And you too, brother.
He holds his hand out and the warhammer from the ground up to his hand. Our grandfather's hammer belongs to you now.
Oh! My grandfather's hammer! The hammer that is rightfully mine. I can tell you all about that. Now that hammer, I remember
we
this.
really don't have time.
I
I've got
can
other customers to deal with. If you want to continue the story from this point on, episode 63.
No, don't stop now. We're just getting to the good bit. It's the bit where we find out that I'm a literal god.
That's not exactly how that happens.
Are you a god?
Yeah, I'm a
No,
god.
he's not.
He'll
It's
tell you
not how it happens.
all the,
It's
all the
not-
black
for
smoke
God.
coming from my eyes. I'm a god.
Recap number 3, right here.
Hey, well, nice to know you.
Yeah, you're welcome, my son.
Oh, goodness.